Pass interference called against him there. Deaver with pressure right up the middle, gets the pass away, incomplete, intended.
Not in the ball game. That's a lot of offense lost for the Gamecocks.
Caldwell steps up. Nice job getting the ball out to Josh Samuel.
Play.
Nice decision on the check down. 1st and 10. Passes over the middle and the Lions 46. Caldwell hands it off to Samuel. Huge hole. Josh cuts back, dives down at around the 35-yard.
Pretty long field goal attempt here for the Gamecocks.
Alan Karadzic on for a 46-yard attempt. It's got the distance and it's got the accuracy. So, young freshman Matthew Caldwell in his
memory, that young man will have.
Here is Wiggins. Nice footwork after the handoff, and this young man shows why JSU coaches are very high on him. Again, he's a true freshman from right here inside Jacksonville. Went to 13. Here's a huge hole for Matt LaRoche. And here comes Petway, unable to really down and 3. Quick pass out here to Petway. Well executed play. Gets a good block as well. And first downs, and they're in North Alabama territory once again. Josh Samuel turning the corner, lowering. Handed off to Samuel, breaks one tackle, and he's going to get the first down. I tell you, that's what a big, strong running back can do. Caldwell to throw it on first down. Pass is caught down at the 20. Nice little inner 9-yarder. It is up, and it is good. So a third. Here is Driggers. Big hole up the middle, and Driggers is upended. Football comes out. Jacksonville State's going to run it out. Here comes Feaster. He's got a chance to take it all the way. And Malik Feaster has returned this 100 yards, a fumble recovery return. Here is Driggers, big hole up the middle, and Driggers is upended. Football comes out. Jacksonville State's going to run it out. Here comes Feaster. He's got a chance to take it all the way. And Malik Feaster has returned this 100 yards, a fumble recovery return. We're to continue that pace in the second half.
Unbelievable.
Josh Samuel, big hole. So the Gamecocks, what do you think about
that? Second half.
And again, there is a light rain falling inside Burgess Snow Field. And here's Wiggins, another big, and they just do get the playoff. And Price unable to turn the corner. And here they come. Deaver forced out of the pocket right away. Pass is picked by Swain, and he's going to take this one back for a touchdown. How about this? Jalen Swain, your nose tackle. Dropping back in coverage, and Deaver threw it. And here they come. Deaver forced out of the pocket right away. Pass is picked by Swain, and he's going to take this one back for a touchdown. How about this? Jalen Swain, your nose tackle. Dropping back in coverage, and Deaver threw it. Second down and 7. Deaver pressured right up the middle. This time he's unable to run. He'll be saying Gamecocks show blitz. They bring some pressure. Little razzle-dazzle. Ball's on the ground. Gamecocks got it at the 47. Jacksonville State recovers the fumble. Big mistake there by North Alabama. And coming up with that football is Jacksonville State's Chris Hardy. He leaves the pocket, flag flies, pass is complete down to the 37 to Phil Yald. Pitch it out here to Petway. Back. And here's Caldwell right up the middle, slides down inside the 15.
Touchdown, or 2 scores in order to get back in it.
Caldwell keeps. Caldwell scores! And the true freshman gets his first touchdown as a Gamecock.
Didn't slide on that.
Deaver feeling the heat. Going to be sacked back at the 45. Markel Benton, first man to arrive. Also had some.
Well, you know, just I think coming off the win we had Saturday night, just to get you get a win. Any way you can get one, it's a win is a win is a win. So very pleased with that. Got to take your hat off to UNA. You knew they was going to come here ready to play. College football, you just can't look at records and you can't look at scores and all that stuff. So we knew they would play, and they were they were up 21-20 into the third with them, and didn't play well the fourth quarter. And then, Chattanooga just had a bad first half. They shut Chattanooga out second half. Chattanooga almost beats Kentucky today. So this game, every game's got a life of own. I go back to that. So you got to play it. So for our guys to go through the week we've had, I still see the lingering effects of last Saturday. It's a very physical game. We're still beat up from that, very much so. And I think that kind of carried over, and hopefully we can get over that one. We still got a lot of guys with ankles and shoulders and things like that. So held a lot of guys in practice this week, and some just didn't get ready to go. I thought, Matthew, played really well. I was very pleased with the way he managed the game and played. Made very few mistakes and just protected the ball. The interception he threw, safety made a great play. Damon mistimed the ball, and we sent out the ball a lot offensively. Defensively, just could not get off the field on third down. It's just one of those things where I think our quarterback did a good job of scrambling and picking up receivers downfield, also scrambling for first downs, and just kept drives going. It's just we'd have them in third and long, and they'd find a way to get the first down. And so it goes back to we just got to execute better. Defensively, did not feel like we played well. We lost the edge of the defense in the first half, kind of corrected that at halftime, played better. But we just didn't tackle well either. We missed some third down to get off the field just because we didn't tackle well. And got to give them credit, though. They made the plays. I thought their skilled guys broke some tackles and picked up first downs. The quarterback operated really well. So, I've never played in a UNA game that wasn't close. You just know that it's going to be a close game when you play them, and I think that goes back to the deep roots of the rivalry. I think it means something to both, fan bases, and you see that by the crowd that they traveled in here with tonight. Great crowd tonight for our bunch, but like I said, just kind of take a deep breath. You got through the game, and a lot of times you see coming off a win like you had last week, you just don't get your feet on the ground, get back ready. So I'm very proud of our guys is battling through the week and making a way to win the game.
The league broke a school record in FCS, right?
Isn't that great? I asked Josh, I said, he said first 100-yard. I think it's about 107 yard. I mean, he got that thing about 7 yards deep in the end zone and took off. But that was as big a turning point in the game. You can always go back and find those 4 or 5 plays in the game that, determine the outcome, or you can point to it, and it's hard to pick that out of 140 to 180 snaps in a game. But that was definitely one of those plays, probably the most important one. They go up, 2 scores. Instead, we go up in the game with that deal. And I don't know, I think Marshall knocked it out, him or Baker won, or both of them guys. And, just have the presence of mind to pick the ball up and then have confidence enough to come out of there with it. So he's one of the fastest guys on our team. And I knew when he come out and he got on the 5, there wasn't nobody going to catch him. So he took off, and it was just good to see. So, defensively, even if although we struggled some, we did make 2 scores. We had a pick 6 in the second half with J. Rock, and that return by Malik.
We talked about Feaster's play. What about Swain?
I told him we finished running, and he's coming off MCL. He was out last week and then come back, same type of an injury. And come back, show a little speed down the sidelines. I asked him when we got there, I said, you need some oxygen, So it was good to see him back in the lineup. But, heads up play, we got pressure of the quarterback. He threw it up, and J-Rock caught it and, made the play. But that was another one of those plays. It's a big turning point.
Now, Feaster said that after the last game that you mentioned the locker room can't keep your head in the clouds.
Yes.
How do you think your guys handled a week later after such a
We do not win the game if we would not have got our heads out of the cloud. and I said it to some coaches walking off before we got off the field at Florida State. I said, we got to get our heads out of the cloud and feet on the ground. And so I've talked about it since right after the game of doing that. And I thought our bunch did really good. You got to give UNA credit. They come in here to win this game and to play well, and they did that. And so it's going to be a war. I thought our bunch, if we don't prepare the way we prepared this week, we get beat tonight. There's no doubt. And you see a lot of teams that come off a win like that and get beat the next week. And so I'm proud of how our guys handled the week. And just being physically beat up, too. I mean, that's just to recover from it and, be able to play.